We found ourselves standing shoulder to shoulder with predators in a small room, looking at little girls through a pane of glass. All of the girls wore red dresses, with a number pinned to their dress for identification. They sat, blankly watching cartoons on TV. They were vacant shells of what a child should be. There was no light in their eyes, no life left. Their light had been taken from them. These children, raped each night, 7, 10, 15 times every night. They were so young, 13, 11, it was hard to tell. Sorrow covered their faces with nothingness, except one girl who wouldn't watch the cartoons. Her number was 146. She was looking beyond the glass. She was staring out at us with a piercing gaze. There was still fight left in her eyes. There was still life left in this girl. It was actually through a YouTube video titled Human Trafficking, A Battle in the Depth of Darkness that the issue of human trafficking was brought to my attention. Before watching this video, I was blissfully unaware of what was going on. I thought that slavery was something that happened hundreds of years ago and not something that was still going on today. It really opened my eyes, and at the end of it, I felt ashamed for not knowing that this was going on in our world. Or perhaps I felt ashamed because in the back of my mind, I knew something like this was going on, but I chose to ignore it. After a few more moments, emotions hit me like a ton of bricks. I felt guilty and blessed for the life that I had. I felt sad to the point of tears. I also felt pissed off because there was children out there being sexually exploited, and it felt as though no one was doing anything about it. I felt the need to do something, and luckily the YouTuber offered different links that you can visit to gain more information and also get involved. One of the links was called love146.org. Love146.org is dedicated to the abolition of child sex slavery and exploitation, nothing less. I think I fell in love with the site almost immediately because they had exactly what I was looking for, and that was information. I learned so much from that site, and none of it was pretty. Did you know that there are 27 billion people enslaved around the world? Or how about that human trafficking generates roughly $32 billion annually? It is estimated that by the time you finish watching this video, 20 children will have been sold through slavery. It wasn't just the facts and the statistics that made me want to stay and support Love146.org. It was the care and the love they showed for the victims of slavery. They not only wanted to concentrate on the abolition of child slavery, but they also wanted to focus on the rehabilitation of the survivors. When I learned about their aftercare programs, I realized that this was definitely something that I wanted to get involved with. They concentrate on every angle, from restoration and healing to reintegration into the community. Here's a video from Love146 about the Round Home.
Children are protected from physical harm. The safe home is also psychologically children should not be subjected to systems, structures, and verbal and non-verbal behaviors that can further threaten their integrity, dignity, and sense of self-worth. A safe home is also a home where the children are well provided for, cared for, guided, healed towards a more satisfactory life. The round home is rounded physically. There are no sharp edges and corners, and it reflects the attitude that we would like to maintain toward the children. There are no sharp edges to the behavior of carers looking after the children. The rounded structure also facilitates each child in their bedroom has equal access to the center of the round home, and no child feels left out in some far corner of the building. We also perceive the approach to the round home as that of a cycle, wherein the child who first enters the round home is given all the provision that she needs, and then part of the process is the provision of a sense of safety, also the restoration of hope, the promotion of growth and development, the facilitation of the release of potential, until the child is freed and enabled to actualize herself or become what she can become. So in a way, the child comes full circle to whatever it is that she would have become if the abuse and exploitation did not happen. But it is also a cycle because the child who has now found healing can be a good influence to other children out there to be witness to what they could become. But there is love as well in all things that we try to do. The name Love 146 is so fitting because it is love that has made a difference in these children's lives.
Unfortunately, the Love 146 aftercare programs cost money and they need your help. Fortunately, there are several different ways that you can get involved, and it doesn't matter if you're 13 years old or 102 years old. If you can't give money, but you still want to get involved, you can help spread the story of the girl who wore the number 146. Her story represents the millions of children that are enslaved today. Give a voice to the fight against human trafficking. You can make a difference. Donate money. You can give monthly or just one time. It's completely up to you. Also, a really cool feature that they have is you can buy an e-card in the name of a beloved one. If you're wanting to donate money and spread the word, Love 146 has an actual merchandising store. They sell t-shirts with the 146 logo on it. They have buttons, little 146 cloth thingies. They also have several different other things that I'm sure that you can find something that you're going to like. So be sure to go check out their store if you want to get a t-shirt or a bracelet or anything like that. See, YouTube can change the world.
Rest on the seventh day, everything